Can everyone hear me? Okay, cool. I'll shout like, just wave at me at the back if you can't hear me. So we're going to follow on from what Ken's been talking about, and I'm going with the dating thing. So we're going to go serial dating with Snapchat. So there we go. Something a little bit different. We're going to look at what's coming with your social media. The reason why I've gone with the title Serial Dating with Snapchat is Snapchat only lasts for 24 hours. Then you've got to move on to the next story. So just a little bit about me. That's who I am. Just a few facts and stuff. But what I'm going to talk to you about today, I know everyone wants to hear about the big platforms, but I'm not going to talk to you about that purely because we all know about Facebook, we all know about LinkedIn, we all know about Twitter and Pinterest or Instagram. I'm assuming you all are using those platforms. But we're going to talk to you about the innovators in the room, the pioneers, the trendsetters in their industry. Are you one of those people? So, who currently uses, can I have a show of hands, who currently uses social media in their business at the moment? Yeah, okay, great. Does anyone use Snapchat in the room? Fab-ish. Do you use it personally or for business? Bit of both. Okay, so we've got like a pro here. Go for it, Caroline. Okay, fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to move on to the next slide. But I've got some cool facts. Obviously, what is Snapchat? It's 10 seconds of video sharing. If anyone, your kids may be using it. It's quite a young person's platform. I'm kind of heading into my late 30s now, so I'm kind of trying to make sure I'm still cool and in with the kids. It's about picture sharing. It's about sharing short videos. At the moment, it's still very new in terms of using it for business. Not many people are out there using it. The big brands are using it. I've noticed from my research in the last few months, because that the big brands like Selfridges, Burberry and OK Magazine are moving their following on Twitter onto Snapchat. You'll see the little yellow ghost icon. Some of you may have seen it. Has anyone seen it on the Twitter feeds? Right, yeah. So they're trying to get people to move onto this platform. And I spent a lot of research using it. And I've just got a really cool infographic that will kind of explain a bit more if you're more of a visual. If you're more of a factual person, I've got things like, so Snapchat was released in 2011 versus Facebook, which was released in 2004. So you can kind of think of your audience as who's using that. You've got 200 million active users on Snapchat at the moment versus 140 million active users on Facebook. There you go. Snapchat grew by 57% last year and only 600,000 new users on Facebook. So it's quite an interesting fact, really, if you're into your facts and your figures. And it's just to highlight kind of what can go on. So you're probably all sitting there looking at me going, oh, what's this Snapchat thing? And why is it so important for me to use it in my business? And how can I use this for business? So my background's in events management and conference management. I've worked in obviously a lot of key locations in the UK and in Australia. And conferences and live events are great for using Snapchat. So for example, tonight we could be doing live interviews with each and every member of Yen. So it could be doing a short 10-second video giving their testimonial. Probably lasts for about 24 hours, but that's okay because people are going to pick up on that. It's not a problem. But you probably sat there going, oh, I'm an accountant. Who cares? I was like, I don't have a product to show. Actually, people love behind the scenes content. They want to know what's going in your back office. Everybody loves that. My background's in hotels. Everybody always wants to know what's going on back of house. Everyone loved Hotel Babylon. Everyone loved that kind of storyline. For those of you that are old enough to remember Hotel Babylon, I'm probably showing my age now. Carl, you probably won't remember it. Yeah, I suspect so. Yeah. So, you know, whoever's watched Hotel Babylon, it's pretty true what goes on in the hotel industry. That's a pretty true and accurate story. people love that kind of gossip of what's going on behind the scenes. And I spent a lot of my research on Snapchat, kind of over the London Fashion Week, kind of watching what was going on. It was interesting. It's kind of a total shift in social media in terms of your static pictures. We do a lot of, well, Chris does a lot of training in social media with a lot of like York College and Airedale Enterprise Services. And he does stuff like visual content. But we're moving on to stuff like video and live streaming. So if anyone uses Periscope, I don't know if anyone knows Chris Allen from Blacks. He uses Periscope to kind of talk about his business and about where he's going with it. And Snapchat's kind of a similar platform. So if you're an accountant or a lawyer, you can talk about a new start. So you could have a new employee that started, so you could do a behind the scenes kind of quick chat interview. So that could be something that they could talk about. And if you're running a conference or an event, then you could film people. You could film me speaking right now. You could do a little short story, it'll last for 24 hours and it'll be gone. It's great. So there's the things. So I've just got a few ideas, and obviously this is from what the pictures on the side there, on the right hand side. Excuse me, I'm dyslexic when it comes to left and right. On the right hand side there is just kind of what, I know it's a very big brand, but it's a good example of how they've done it really well. And it's how, like, Snapchat, Burberry has used Snapchat in a positive way for London Fashion Week. And we all know about that, so we can all relate to it. And there's just some key things that you can use. So, like I've said, communicating behind the scenes content, a chat interview. You might come across a celebrity. Who knows? There could be a lot of, I'm sure there's a lot of celebrities. Who is it? Zayn Malik, one of the pop kids or whatever they call him now. I'm showing my age again. But a special preview of a new product. So you could subscribe to that. And then also you could create a competition. So you could use vouchers for sales and events as well. So there's lots of things you can do. Even if you're using it personally, you can use things like, you can create content for your community. So you can capture birthday parties, just a general Friday afternoon with your friends. So there's lots of things you can do. It doesn't have to all be very corporate. It's a very kind of relaxed environment. And in fact, as a brand marketeer, the sky's your limit. So there's no like holding back with anything. And obviously at the moment, because it is so new, it's used very much by fashion brands. So again, like London Fashion with Burberry. But why not as an SME business, can we not take the forefront and go forward with this and just embrace the new stuff that's coming out? So you can pull back the curtains and look behind what's going in the scenes of everything. And I think that's great because it shows that you're human and people will want to work with you as a business. So it's about part of your sales funnel. It's a sales and marketing toolkit. So again, other things you could do, promo codes, discounts, all sorts of stories that you can create and share with sort of friends, clients, etc. So they're just sort of things you can look at. It's very short and sweet, but it's an authentic platform that can make an impact to your followers, strengthen your brand, and it's real-time marketing. That's where we're going now. It's live, it's in your face, and it's something you need to look out for. So that's me. Feel free to follow me on Snapchat. And if you've got any questions or if you want to know further about any of the other platforms that you're not too sure about, come and have a chat. I'm happy to have a coffee. Thank you very much for your time.